Smoking damages the body deep within the respiratory system, where toxic chemicals accumulate in spaces that are impossible to see from the outside. This sustained internal exposure leads to severe, long-term medical conditions, including chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, or COPD, and emphysema. This side-by-side comparison shows the physical result of that damage. The healthy lung on the left remains pink and clear, while the tobacco smoker's lung on the right has become blackened and structurally degraded by chemical deposits. To understand how this happens, we are going to build a working mechanical lung model that can visually capture and isolate those deposits as they enter the body. This diagram shows the components we will need: a plastic bottle and cap, plastic tubing, modeling clay, a cotton ball, a twist tie, a cigarette, and matches. By the end of this experiment, we will have a physical sample of the residue left behind by just one cigarette. We begin by preparing the chamber. Puncture 2 specific holes, one directly in the center of the bottle cap and a second hole on the lower side of the bottle wall. Because this step requires sharp tools, an adult must supervise the process or perform the puncturing for you. Look at instructions 1 and 2. After the holes are ready, thread your plastic tubing through the opening in the bottle cap. Use your modeling clay to wrap the base of the tubing, sealing the edges against the cap. The seal must be airtight. If air can bypass the tube, the bottle will be unable to generate the vacuum pressure needed to draw smoke into the chamber later. Now place your cotton ball over the bottom end of the tubing, the side that will sit inside the bottle, and secure it tightly with the twist tie. This cotton ball serves as a biological metaphor for the alveoli, the delicate, clean tissues deep inside our lungs that process the air we breathe. This completed cap and tube assembly now provides the enclosed environment needed to simulate a human chest cavity. Following step 4, insert the filter end of the cigarette into the plastic tubing, pointing upward. Step 5 is to screw the cap assembly onto the bottle. Once tight, we are ready to begin the breathing simulation. Move the model to a highly ventilated outdoor area before proceeding with any matches or fire. Squeezing the bottle pushes clean air out of the chamber. To create a vacuum, cover the side hole with your thumb and release the squeeze. As the bottle expands, air is pulled down through the cigarette to fill the void. While you maintain this vacuum with your thumb, have an adult light the tip of the cigarette. Follow the rhythm described in steps 7 and 8. Uncover the hole to squeeze air out, then cover the hole to draw smoke back in through the cigarette. You will immediately see thick, toxic smoke travel down the clear tubing and hit the pure white cotton ball. This steady pumping replicates the physical mechanics of human inhalation, forcing the smoke directly into our simulated lung tissue. Once the bottle is completely opaque with smoke, have the adult extinguish the cigarette and dispose of it safely. The simulation is complete, and the chemical byproducts of the tobacco are now trapped inside the artificial lung. It's time to examine the results. Unscrew the cap, pull the cotton ball out of the chamber, and look closely at its texture and color. The cotton is no longer white. It is now covered in a dark, sticky, yellow-brown substance. This substance is tar, the toxic chemical byproduct left behind by burning tobacco. This tar is what causes the long-term damage we discussed. As these notes explain, tar sticks to the cilia, the small hairs that clean your respiratory tract, paralyzing them and allowing toxins to build up. You now have a physical example of the harm caused by tobacco use, providing you with primary evidence to use in your persuasive poster assignment.